Let's do this.
And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve.
Now into the lineup for the third. Darius Basin.
Let's get after it.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Here's Baisley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about the task of slowing down Ja Morant. Coach said the one thing you can't account for with Morant is his explosiveness. Everything else you can plan for, but sometimes...
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Derek Favors. At the line for two.
David. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact.
City's foul. Derek Favors. That's his second personal foul.
He is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
And here is Adams, following the three moments ago from Ellington. And that one's good, Morant.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first four.
MP deciding where to go with it. Jack passes to Ellington. And Bain pulls it down.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
A steal. Now here's Melodon. He's covered by Anderson. MP outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Here is Ellington, following the basket by Ja Morant. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Out to Morant. Down low, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Ellington, the pass to Baisley. Back to Ellington. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Brandon Clark.
Substitution for your Grizzlies. Brandon Clark. Tyus Jones.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Jones with it. Now defended by MP. Jones against MP. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Deck. Back to Ellington. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. For the team foul.
Jones against MP. It's stolen by Jones.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
A shot by Ellington, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Anderson kicks to Jones. Driving in. Backed in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The drive by MP. Beasley passes to Ellington. Inside. Pass to Maladon. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Adams. 3 on 3. And the foul called on MP.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Grizzlies. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Ellington dishes to Favors. And good that time. Favors has got 6 points.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
So for Oklahoma City right now, sliding into the wing spots, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Then there's Favors. Then it's MP. And it's Roby in at the 4 spot. Here's Brooks, and the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Ellington kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up the baseline. And that one hits back iron. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Now Morant. He's got 7. Passes it to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson finds Morant. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Memphis no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Ellington. Favors sets the pick for MP. Driving to the basket.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go? His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And here's Melton. 5 points in the game. From the line. Jackson passes to Morant.
Oklahoma City's foul. Derek Favors. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
They follow him.
At the line.
Both free throws good from Morant. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court.
Xavier Tillman. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role. You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard matchup for most defenses.
It's Morant with the drive. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Roby the pass to Dort. Over Brooks. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. The pass to Jackson. He kicks it to Morant. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got it.
For Oklahoma City.
Well balanced and focused.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ellington the pass to Giddey. The drive by MP. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 16 points for John Morant.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
And the call.
Xavier Tillman. That's his 4th personal foul for the team foul.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Favors got 5 rebounds tonight. Ellington finds Dort. Back to Ellington. And the dunk by MP.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Morant outside. Driving inside. And the rejection by Favors. Oklahoma City trailer. MP outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And then for Oklahoma City, Paisley comes in for Roby. And it's Pokuševski in for Dort. The shot by Ellington, no good. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jones looking for an opening. Shot from the top of the key. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP against Jones. Ellington the pass to Pokuševski. Here's the dish to Ellington. 5 on the clock. Another miss by MP.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Screen by Adams. And the rejection by Favors. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Bain in for DeAnthony Melton. Clark sets a screen for Anderson. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Ellington and MP throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside, Jones. Anderson outside. Adams sets the pick for Anderson. Kicks it out to Jones. Picked off in midair. And here we go. Fast break. Ellington's got the ball. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Jack passes to Ellington. Clock at 6. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Anderson. No points in the game yet for him. Adams' shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Kicks it out to MP. To the middle. Here's Bain. And the layup is good. Bain's got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's a screen. Ellington with it. Guarded now by Clark. Clark against MP. Paisley passes to Melodon. On the wing, Ellington. Shoots from the elbow. The offensive rebound. The shot by Deck, no good. Anderson outside. Here's Clark. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Ja Morant.
Your Grizzlies, 59. The Thunder, 53.
He has.
At the line for
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Kyle Anderson comes in for Brooks. Baines checked in for Milton. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Steven Adams is out there with Clark. Then it's Jones. Then there's Anderson. And it's Bain in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Three-pointer Ellington. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Jones from outside. He can't get that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Three-pointer Ellington. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Anderson. Back to Jones. A three-pointer is right on target. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And it's in there. Clark's got 8 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And the ball goes on the mount. He's touched by checked in for Tyus Jones. .135 left here in the third quarter. Morant outside. And it's Paisley with the rebound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
MP against Adams. Now here's Ellington. 22 points for him. Shot clock at 5.
Steven Adams.
3-point attempt.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Memphis leading by 20. To the paint. It's tipped. Pushing it up. 2 free throws coming.
Kyle Anderson. That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Thunder,
Now they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
A merciless slam by Steven Adams, using all of his athleticism to rub it right in the deepest space.
A shot by Ellington, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Adams. Back to Anderson. Here's Morant. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
MP way outside, and he was able to put it up.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. All right, look who's putting up in the court. Come on and get down for yours. To the floor for the Thunder.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Brandon Clark comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Anderson in for DeAnthony Melton. Favors with a screen on Morant. Favors finds Ellington. Pulls it up. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Ellington's got 27 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got MP. He's out there with Maladon. And it's Deck in at the power forward position.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
A shot by Ellington, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. With the floater, Anderson's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Jackson against MP. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Anderson outside. Passes it to Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got 14 points here in the second half.
When Jaren Jackson's fully engaged, he's capable of dominating at both ends.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it out to MP.
2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times
Kyle Anderson.
in Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Bain comes in for Jaren Jackson, and Jones subbed in for Morant. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Roby's checked in. Shooting foul.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for Memphis, Tyus Jones.
And so Jones nails both of them. Here is Ellington. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Pokusevski. Kicks to Ellington. 6 to shoot. Down low, it's stolen by Adams.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaren Jackson.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pakusevsky, the pass to Ellington. Hands it from downtown.
3 points.
Ellington's got 32 points.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Anderson outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
Your Grizzlies, 120. The Thunder, 85. Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon for the next prime game.